Boxer Lowdown, and welcome to the official preview for the big fight this weekend, man. Massive fight taking place over here in the UK at the O2 Arena. VASYL Lomachenko, the pound for pound king, according to many, the #1 fighter in the world, will be travelling to the UK to take on Luke Campbell, our very own gold medalist who is now a professional. One of our best amateurs of all time, Luke Campbell, will be stepping up to take on his hardest challenge, no doubt. This will be the toughest fight he has ever faced against VASYL Lomachenko. And it's a terrific fight, one that's captured the public for quite a long time. VASYL Lomachenko, what can we really say about this guy, man? I mean, he's an absolutely outstanding fighter. He's got tremendous credentials, just unreal credentials when you look at it. You look at his amateur record, you look at his professional record, this guy is almost unbeatable. You have a look at his amateur record, for example. He had 397, 398 amateur fights. He only lost one of them. He's won 2 Olympic gold medals. He's won gold at the World Championships, European Championships. This guy is a phenomenon. And even the guy that he lost to in the amateurs, he avenged that defeat and beat him, I think it was twice. So he avenged that defeat twice. So he's beaten every man he's faced in the amateurs. Went on to the Olympics, won the Olympics at the London 2012 Games and the games before that as well, before turning pro. And he's, you know, as a professional, he's picked up multiple world titles. He picked up a world title in his 3rd fight. That's a joint world record with, I don't know who the other guy's name is, but when I saw it, it was a joint world record with somebody else to, you know, earliest professional fights to pick up a title. And since then, he's just gone on and on and on. And he's had about 15, 16 fights now, only had 1 defeat. This guy is a tremendous fighter, man. His skill set, his ability in the ring is just unreal, unbelievable to watch. One thing about VASYL Lomachenko as well is that when he fights, he mentally breaks down his opponent without even having to land a glove on him. You know, he's here, he's there, his footwork will just bamboozle fighters, making fighters think on their feet so hard that they're mentally drained after a few rounds. And he don't even have to throw that many punches. So when he does throw punches, the person is so drained that he ends up knocking them out or the person quits. Like, he's made world-class fighters quit on their stall. You've only got to look at people like Nicholas Walters, who's a world-class fighter. Rigondeaux, for example, made him quit. This guy is an absolutely amazing fighter, Rigondeaux. Lomachenko made him quit. That's how good this guy is, man. So it is a mammoth task for Luke Campbell, who has good credentials of his own, let's not forget. He won Olympic gold medal at the Olympics. The same Olympics that Lomachenko won a gold medal, Luke Campbell won a gold medal. So he knows about Lomachenko's background. He knows him better than most. So he knows what he's coming up against this weekend. But will he have the tools to do it? Will he be able to beat Lomachenko in a boxing fight? It's a massive task. It's a huge order for him. He does have the height and reach advantages. He does have the physical advantages over Lomachenko. He looks a lot bigger than him. VASYL Lomachenko has moved up, 2 weight classes already since he turned professional. So he's the naturally smaller guy, but he's so good. I mean, that's probably the only thing that will beat him, you know, moving up a weight class that's just too big for him. But at lightweight so far, Lomachenko he's still impressed, you know, he's still racking up those wins and he's going to look to unify the belts this weekend. So it's crazy because it's a homecoming for Luke Campbell, you know, the biggest fight of his life taking place over here in the UK. And everybody is just so excited to see Lomachenko. It's unbelievable. But listen, when you're at that level, that status, the British fans over here, we tend to respect our opponents that come over, especially somebody with the credentials of a Lomachenko. So, you know, there's not many people out there picking Luke to win. I'm not picking him to win, but I do think he has a slim chance. I've seen people say that he has absolutely no chance. That's not true. We can't just rule out Luke Campbell completely. VASYL Lomachenko has actually lost as a professional before to Orlando Salido in his 2nd fight. The way that Salido beat him was to rough him up, you know, bit of dirty tactics in there, hit him with a few low blows, just non-stop punching in his face, you know, didn't let Lomachenko really get off. But Luke Campbell doesn't really have that style. Luke Campbell is more of a boxer puncher. He likes to box from the outside and he's going to need to do that. But Lomachenko will certainly be able to get in range, and that's going to be where the problem is. When Lomachenko does get in range, he's going to be throwing punches from all sort of angles. His footwork is going to be bamboozling Luke Campbell. And I just think that through the mid-rounds to like 6, 7, 8, I think that mentally Luke Campbell will be just drained. And, you know, Lomachenko is going to force a stoppage. I mean, that's how good he is. I think his power is underrated as well. Even for somebody that's moved up the weights, he does have power in those hands. Just ask Anthony Crolla what it was like to go in there with Lomachenko and he'll tell you. But listen, Luke Campbell, you know, he's a Brit. You know, I'm backing him all the way. I'd love to see him do it. But, you know, I just have to be real and honest, man. I just can't see anything other than a Lomachenko win. It should be a great fight while it lasts. And I think that Luke Campbell will give a great effort. May even win a couple of the rounds in the process. But I can just see Lomachenko catching up to him. His ability and skill set is just too much for anybody at and around his weight right now. And I do think that the only way how he gets beat is if he moves up a weight too far. I think that's the only way how this guy's going to lose. So anyway, that's just my thoughts on it. Let me know you guys' predictions, how you see it going. Do you agree with me? Do you think that Lomachenko will catch up to Luke Campbell in the middle rounds or so? Again, I'm really not trying to disrespect Luke Campbell here. I think he is a very good fighter. But Lomachenko is just on another level, man. And I think that's going to show on Saturday night. But listen, let me know you guys' thoughts and predictions. We're going to be there with the fan cams. We're going to be interviewing those guys, you know, the fans after the fight. And we're going to get their reaction. So make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. And let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you guys on the next one.